My wife and I have long dreamed of this trip to Spain, just the two of us, away from the hustle and bustle of city life. We need a much needed vacation, a break from routine work. Call it what you want, but the most important thing was to get away from it all. Pyramids, guided tours, relaxing by the pool, and endless cocktails. For the first few days, I really felt like I was in paradise. That was until I connected to the Wi Fi at the hotel, of course. Once WhatsApp lit up with notifications and my avatar was highlighted in green, I knew I was in trouble. The boss wasted no time sending me remote work tasks, one after another. It didn't take long before my wife started getting annoyed. I couldn't help it. She knew how important my job was, so I sent her off to the beach alone, hoping to keep the peace. Over time, she stopped complaining. Guilt faded away, especially since we'd come here because she'd wanted to. Let her enjoy her rest. The 2 weeks flew by, and honestly, it was thanks to my constant work that we didn't blow our budget. So when we headed back home, we were both smiling. I kept my finances intact, and my wife had gotten the break she needed. But here's the rub. We had identical suitcases with wedding gifts, and we often confused them. This time, without thinking, I took the wrong one when we got home and started unpacking. When I casually lifted the lid, the folded dress shifted and a purple piece of paper with an Arabic name, phone number, and hotel address popped out. My heart skipped a beat and then started pounding wildly in my chest. My wife was in the shower. I sat on the edge of the bed, my thoughts racing, swirling like bees in my head. How should I confront her? How could I get to the truth without letting on too much? I was trying to figure out the best way to expose her, to hurt her like she deserved. Then Ara came out of the bathroom wrapped in a towel, humming an Eastern melody. "What's got you into Eastern vibes?" I asked, my voice tight. "I don't know," she smiled, brushing past me, her skin glowing with the tan we both worked on. "What's this?" she asked, noticing the piece of paper in my hand. She froze for a second, but quickly recovered. Before she could even get close, she snatched it from my hand, tossed it across the room toward the desk, and casually said, "It's nothing, just a scrap of paper. And since when do we go through each other's things?" I felt my throat tighten. "Accident," I muttered, my eyes dropping to the floor. Era sat down at the mirror, unwinding the towel from her head, brushing out her hair. "So, who did you spend time with while we were away?" I asked, pointing toward the desk. She turned sharply, locking eyes with me. "I met someone, but nothing happened," she replied, her voice steady, though I could see the subtle shift in her demeanor as she spoke. She moved off the stool, dropping to her knees in front of me, tears welling up in her eyes. That evening, Ara packed up her things and left, saying she needed to be alone to think. Of course, she didn't call a taxi to her mother's house, and I didn't contact her either. She was gone for a month and a half, and when she returned, she looked completely defeated. She sobbed, begged me to take her back, and then out of the blue, she announced that she was pregnant with my child. I watched silently as she paced around the kitchen, accusing me of indifference, enjoying the drama like it was some sort of performance. After a while, I finally spoke up. "How long?" "2 months," she said without hesitation. "2 months," I repeated, my smile creeping across my face. "8 weeks," she said, breaking down into tears. "Riley, just go. We're done." "This isn't my kid," I said coldly, getting up and walking away to the bedroom, leaving her to cry in the kitchen. The divorce came swiftly. We went our separate ways, and time passed. Maybe 4 years, maybe 5. Honestly, it didn't matter. One scorching summer evening, I was rushing home from work and stopped by the supermarket. And there she was, Ara, standing at the checkout, looking worn out and far from the glamorous woman I'd once known. She was tired, her glow long gone, placing her groceries on the belt. Just behind her was a dark-haired girl with a fresh sun-kissed tan and an unsteady gait, holding a beer, laughing and chatting. Ara noticed me, her face flushing, quickly hiding the bottle behind her back. I paid for my things, grabbed the bag, and walked out of the store, closing the door to that chapter of my life for good. Cheating Secrets podcast like me.